Hey, that's a really cool sweater.
Oh, thank you. It's from the Peer Support Center. Have you heard of it?
No, I haven't.
So it's a free, confidential, supportive listening service run by students for students. So, what that means is that anyone can drop in for a session with one of our trained supportive listeners and talk about whatever's on their mind.
Oh, that's awesome. Where is the PSC?
Well, I'm about to head up there, so why don't I show you?
Cool. So, do I need to book an appointment with the Peer Support Center?
You can book an appointment by visiting our website, and on there you can choose to have either an in-person or virtual appointment. However, we do offer drop-in hours. What that means is that anyone can come in at any time when we're open and have a session right then and there. If you're not ready to have a session with us, you can just visit our bulletin board where we have a lot of exercises and resource cards.
And what happens when I come in for an appointment?
Well, why don't I show you?
Hey, when you come in for an appointment or walk in for a session, you will be welcomed in our lovely PSC shift room by one of our volunteers, and then you'll be offered to take a seat in one of our private client rooms. Here, you get to control the conversation. Whatever you want to talk about, we're here to listen. Whether it's academic stress or thoughts of suicide, we're here for it.
So, I can really talk about anything?
Yeah, anything, and it'll always remain confidential within the center. And whatever is said, it will remain judgment-free as well.
I don't think I want to have a session today, but I'm still looking for support. Can the PSC help with that?
Yeah, totally. With every session, you have the opportunity to look at resources with the volunteer. We have campus and community resources, as well as virtual and in person. However, if you're not ready for a session and just want some resources, you're always welcome to come and browse our resources, and the volunteer on shift can help pick a resource that's right for you.
It sounds like your volunteers are really knowledgeable. What kind of training do they get?
Let's ask one of our program leads.
Oh, hi there. Come on in.
Yeah, so our volunteers receive roughly 70 to 80 hours in extensive crisis and suicide intervention training, as well as supportive listening training and communication skills training. Our volunteers are such a huge part of what we do here at the center that we take great pride in being there to support them in their ongoing growth and development.
And what can folks get from volunteering for a role like this?
That is a really great question. Many of our volunteers are really receptive to the training they receive because it is so applicable in their personal lives when they're supporting their family and friends, but it's also really relevant when pursuing professional and career goals. Many of our volunteers go on to pursue careers in clinical or counseling psychology, nursing, medicine, law, social work, or even occupational therapy. All of the skills that you learn as a supportive listener or as a volunteer in this role are so essential for anyone who is passionate about mental health or helping others in general. As well, these themes are very applicable throughout our everyday lives.
That sounds awesome. How can I become a volunteer?
So we do volunteer intake once a year, kind of during the spring. So our applications will reopen around March or April of this upcoming year. But if you'd like to learn a little bit more about what it's like to volunteer with us and what that process looks like, I would recommend checking out our website. You can also follow us on Instagram at uasu.psc if you want to receive up-to-date information as the year goes on.
Thank you so much. I've learned a lot today.
Thank you so much for stopping by on this journey with us today. Remember, the PSC is always easily accessible for anybody looking to support their mental health. We're here for you whenever you need us and whenever you're ready.